The best side hustle to start in 2022 is not by doing.
Hello. Welcome to our new show, everybody.
Unmuted my mic. I've done everything wrong in the last 20 seconds. Yeah, welcome Azalea Akari to the newest show in THL, Out of the Ordinary.
Yeah, I'm so excited to be doing this show. I'm grateful for the opportunity to get to do this and get to meet some people from around THL.
Yeah, glad to have you on board. And we've also got with me tonight, Denka's dad. Welcome.
Hello, hello. Since it's tonight, I'm either very early or very late, but yeah, still happy to be here. Should be a fun time this morning.
Yeah, very much looking forward to the show. We've got a bit of a different structure for this show to many other THL shows we've had in the past. We've got sort of get to know the people of THL, and then we're going to have a bit of a trivia segment afterwards. So we'll get into it. And Azalea, do you want to introduce the hosts, the guests I've got for us tonight? We've got two mystery guests.
Oh, absolutely. So we have a I would say we have a pretty special set of guests here today. Um, we have one of the other very prolific APM captains, um, multi-time champion as a captain and player, as well as one of his running mates. We have to start off with Geranium Battle. He has certainly made his way around THL in content and as a player. Welcome.
Thank you. Yeah. I'm happy at least that I've been successful, and I'm happy to be on the show. So it's gonna take.
Awesome. And alongside Geranium Battle, we have one of the players that has been with him. I would guess since the beginning, or at least one of the earliest seasons. We have uh, someone who has played in both the 4 seed and 5 seed for Geranium Battle teams. We have Canoe.
Hey there, how's it going?
It's I was doing well. Happy to have both of you on here.
Happy to be here.
Right. So, just to kind of get started with I guess this small little interview section, where did you two like how did you two meet, and kind of the origins of this duo? That yeah.
Well, maybe Will has a different memory, or sorry, Kanu has a different memory of meeting up than me. Um, I met him back when I was still going to Northeastern University, and um, he was part of the Hearthstone esports, and knew a mutual friend named Lewis, who actually who actually Dankist has met through trios a little bit, but um, yeah, mutual friend uh, who went to the same board game club as me, and then I think well just came to one of the meetings, or at least after one of the meetings, and then we both found out that we liked Hearthstone. So
Yeah, no, I think that I can corroborate that story. We definitely Lewis was our mutual friend, and yeah, no, I played Hearthstone for Northeastern for uh, 3.5 years, I guess, and yeah, a ton of cool clubs on Northeastern campus for board games, card games, all the good things in life. So, and then how do we meet in THL specifically?
Justin was captain, and he individually drafted us.
Yep.
Because we were both friends of his from university. And then yeah, I did not know that I was going to be on the team with Will, and then after that, I just sort of asked who wants to stick around. Who wanted to stick around, and it looks like he stuck around.
Yeah.
Does look like he stuck around. All right. That's a really cool story. I don't think many people quite have that. I think maybe some people have similar experiences to that, with people they've met and have mutual hobbies. It's really cool that you guys both found your way into THL. In as a duo that I call pretty successful, um, the THL blog recently came out with a post about creating a successful THL roster, and both of and Geranium, you've had some pretty good success with winning a championship in each of the last 3 seasons and playoff appearances in almost every other series. Um, Even if you haven't won the championship. So tell us, Canoe, what is your secret and how hard is it to carry Geranium Battle every season?
Uh, I wish I had a cool secret, but I think
Yeah.
a lot of it is just Geranium. Very, very helpful with all of the prep for each week. I feel like most of my matchups I go into having probably like one or two possible lineups that my opponent could be bringing, and we play to our odds, and we do a little bit of studying beforehand, and then I think the more prepared you are going into each of your matches, the more you kind of like have already planned how things are going to go, the more in control you are once you're actually there.
Absolutely. And Geranium, kind of, uh, I guess you could maybe go into your maybe like roster construction philosophy slightly. You don't have to go very in depth into it. Don't want to give away all the secrets, but just a little bit into like how you approach some aspects of roster construction.
I don't think it's really a secret. So the thing that I try to go in to construction doing is to just try to think about each seed and find a player that will be comfortable at that seed. Because the real secret to making playoffs is you just need to have every player basically go even. If one person goes a little bit above even and another person goes a little bit below even,
Yeah.
that'll still sort of equalize out. So in every single seed, if I just have someone that's comfortable, it's great. If I have someone that shouldn't be there, that's much better than that position, that's also great. So a lot of my roster constructions have been I sacrifice maybe my own position in order to like for example in Hero a season ago, I sacrificed my own position, put myself up in order to get Dankestad a spot at third seed. Or in other seasons, like I try to get two 550 PR players. That's what happened last season in Legacy, because I know that 550 PR players will be comfortable at the 1 seed, at the 2 seed. So that's sort of like the very simple way to think about it is just get two 550 PR players, which I know is very hard. The more complicated way to think about it is, I mean, you can see my legacy team this season. I'm almost 200 PR below the cap, but in each of those seeds, I have someone who I think will at least go even on the season, and will and in that way they'll have a good time.
Mhm.
And when you're 200 PR under, your team can win the whole season, and you can run it back the next season. So
This is true.
Yeah.
That is true. That is true. We have seen that happen. We've
Maybe we'll
seen
be
that happen in
abusing
teams who've
PR
made
management.
finals. Yeah,
Spe-
definitely.
Speaking of blog posts, Diamonds put out a series of blog posts. So he interviewed me last week, which has just gone out. Now, I mentioned in there about, he asked me about what was my favorite APM acronym, which I said was All Points Matter. So I referenced in a couple of matches that you and I have been in, or one that we've been involved in, Geranium, but also
Mhm.
the Legacy Final from last season. So I wanted to ask you about the Legacy Final from last season. Obviously, you were down 0-3 and 6-12 as a team, 2 matches to go, and then you had a couple of sweeps to come in on the last 2 matches. How did that feel in the Discord team server?
Yeah, that was crazy. Um, I I don't remember if you usually also joined near the end of the season. I don't remember if you were in there at that point, but um, yeah, we didn't really have time to talk to each other in between the first 4 matches because they were all on stream, basically back to back. Um, I got done with my match, was watching the next 2 matches, and they both went against our team, and I didn't really have time to tell Canoe. So um, as Azalea mentioned before, because Canoe is the clutch. Uh,
Yeah.
Canoe carries me every season, at least in finals, and yeah, came
only
out
in
with a.
finals.
That's where it matters,
Ah,
though. But yeah, coming out with a very clutch sweep, and um, then the server was back alive. Like we were down, and then we were back up and telling Charup that he just needed to get 3 points and only give up 1 or 0
one or
losses.
zero.
Yep,
Ooh.
and at that
Yep.
point it's not really at that point it's you can prep and you can get them to be confident on their decks, but then a lot of it is also luck. So um, then it was just waiting to sort of see how the luck went, and luckily we got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also mentioned it wasn't the first time you've done this as well. We clashed about 2 years ago now in a
Mhm.
quarter final, and yeah, my team didn't come off uh, as a winner, despite winning 3 matches. The same kind of thing. Yeah, mate. So, the fact that it's happened more than once is definitely something you need to think about. As a player, if you're down 2-0 or something, can I just what decks can I try and get through, even if you pick up a couple of points or something, just so the all points matter thing doesn't come in.
Yeah, I will say I think mentally, it is good to be in the position where you are looking like you're going to lose, but you just need a sweep or you just need a 3-1. Because once you start getting that, then the opponent feels like, can I even get 1 win? And then it becomes a lot harder mentally for them to get those wins. So
Mhm.
lucky that way too.
Cool. All right, so we have some things in store for the rest of the show. We're going to move into a quiz element. So
Okay.
we are going to have our resident quiz master, Danger's dad, is going to sort through some things. I'll just switch screens here. All right. Okay, so Dankus Dad's got. Do you want to run through how the quiz is going to work, Dankus, and then we'll jump in.
Sure. So, well, everyone else here cares a lot about your personal lives. I'm more interested in your trivia acumen. So, we've got 6 categories of questions for you. These categories I will provide for you in just a moment, and they will either cover Hearthstone or a real life topic with some tangential relationship to Hearthstone or Team Hearth League. So, Each one of you, Azalea, Geranium, and Canoe, will get to choose one category, and we will roll through the questions in that category Jeopardy style. If you get the question, you get a point. And there might be a bonus question in there that also would be worth a point if you guys are able to snag that. Then, after we make our way through 3 of the 6 categories, we will move on to our final round where Bone Masher will take you guys through the real gauntlet. My questions are just the appetizer for a delicious, delicious dessert. So, do you guys have any questions before I read you the categories and we jump into it?
I
Nope.
guess not.
I'm
All right.
worried, but no.
Okay. So, just as we go through, once you get the question, all you need to do is DM me your answer, and then we can have you guys all share once once everyone's gotten theirs in and time is up. So, here we go. The categories are APM, Black Rock and Roll, Crazy 8, Dragon D's, F2L, and Oh Captain, My Captain. So, I'm going to do a little bit of a roll here to see who gets the first crack at the categories. And it's going to be Azalea. So, Azalea, where are we going first?
Not rigged at all.
Black rock and roll.
Safe.
Alrighty, Azalea, we've hit the minefield. It's our first real life category.
Let's go.
So, to answer this question, we're going to present them in the Jeopardy format, and you're just going to have to name the band. That's all you got to do.
No.
Alrighty. So, Bone Masher, can I ask these in any order, or do you have the specific order of the category prepared?
No, any order's fine.
All right. Well, I'll
Nice.
work up. We'll go easy to hard. All right.
All right.
Your first question. Demon Hunter legendary spell Going Down Swinging references a hit song from which popular rock band? All right. And once all of you have your answers in, we will move on and you guys can all share.
I'll make sure I bring the Jeopardy music next week.
Sounds good.
Oh yeah.
All right. Answers are all in. So we will start with Azalea. We'll just go in order. So Azalea, what did you have?
All Out Boy. That would be Sugar We're Going Down Swinging.
And that is correct. So point on the board for Azalea. And Uranium?
I got the wrong what is it, emo punk 2000s band because I said My Chemical Romance. I just remembered it was that kind of music.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. It's my
it's a
favorite.
Close guess, but not quite. So
Favorite band though. Good
wow,
shout.
wow, Bone Masher, you don't have to do him dirty like that. He can just sit in there. And Canoe, how about you?
I also had Fallout Boy, but I was so close to typing Panic at the Disco.
Oh yeah.
And I coin flipped on getting shamed or not. So
Well,
Yeah.
through and through at the start, you guys now get the category under your belt, so we will
Yeah,
keep
for
going.
sure.
All right, next question. Which British band is predictably referenced in remixed Rhapsody's flavor text?
Oh my gosh.
So if you're a music connoisseur or a flavor text connoisseur, you might know this. Alrighty. Well, it looks like we have a big sweep on this question, so everybody can share their answer in unison. Who do we got for this one?
Got the Queen.
Green.
Queen.
Indeed.
Yeah.
All right. Well done, everybody.
I feel like I should have done my homework for this.
Mhm.
Don't worry.
How do you do your homework?
I'm
Read
just
all
mean
of the
like
flavor text.
Alrighty. Next question. You know the One Amalgam Band, but did you know that Dave Grohl founded this one-man band in Seattle in 1994?
Oh, he's a one-man band. I know
Can
some of
you
his
repeat
bands.
the question?
You know the One Amalgam Band, but did you know that Dave Grohl founded this one-man band in Seattle in 1994?
So the answer is yes or no. Did you know? Right. So I say yes. No.
Yeah, I also
Right.
know.
Okay. Cool.
All right, a couple more seconds.
Oh gosh. Is it a did I know like they asked, or is it name the band, right?
Just name the band. That's it.
Oh gosh.
I
I'm
can
gonna
say we
say
have.
I think this is wrong, but I'm gonna say
All right, we have our guesses
yeah.
in.
Because I know he has
And
like for two different bands. Or three of
yeah,
them probably.
well, yeah, Dave Grohl is a very talented man, and Geranium, since you are the correct answerer here, I'll let you read out what you got.
Hey, we're catching back up. He went from Nirvana to found Foo Fighters. But I thought Foo Fighters was more like was multiple members. So I don't know.
So, a little bit of music trivia for you guys.
It was
The
just
Foo
him to start.
Yep, Dave Grohl recorded
Yeah.
the entire album piecemeal, doing every single
Mm.
role individually. And
That makes
when
sense.
when the album actually took off and was very successful, he had to get a band to tour with him because he couldn't play it all by himself in person.
True.
And then most of that band stuck around, and those are the Foo Fighters today.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's Dave Grohl is amazing. I'm
Yeah.
not the biggest music fan, but he has this there was this video my father-in-law showed me that's shows like Dave Grohl doing this like half hour basically solo jam, but he does like every single instrument separately and you can see the recording process and it's just mind-blowing. It
Mhm.
takes a level of genius and skill that I certainly do not have. So props to Dave Grohl. Very cool. All right. Now we're getting into the nitty gritty here. 2 more questions left. Today is going to be the day you guess this rock band with its name appearing on 5 Hearthstone cards. Alrighty, just a few more seconds, Canoe. And alrighty. Okay. So unfortunately for this question, we have no correct guesses here. Just a bit of a tough one.
Oh, you threw me off with the reference
You
at the beginning.
What?
Yeah.
You were on the right track though, Azalea, if you want to share your guess. You were very close.
Oh,
Or I see you on the right track anyway.
yeah. So you referenced at the beginning today by Smashing Pumpkins. So I put Smashing Pumpkins.
So the lyric there, the song today has the lyric "Today is the greatest."
Today
But
is the
this
greatest day I've ever known.
Yep. But today is gonna be the day, of course,
Day.
is from hit Oasis song
Oh, wait, hit Oasis.
Wonderwall.
Oh, is it Wonderwall? Oh my gosh.
It's
Oh.
and I'm gonna bring it back to you.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
singing the song in my head, but I could not figure out
Oh.
what I was
Wonderwall
Where are we
always. Okay, yeah.
Come on, guys. By now, you should have somehow
Okay.
figured out
But-
what you're not to do.
Exactly. But here we
Yeah.
go.
Nubs.
See, a
Let
Nubinator
him
in the
play the
chat
guitar.
is ready. But now we have a bonus question. The first one. You get 1 point if you can name all 5 Hearthstone cards that have Oasis in the name. So I'll set a quick 30-second timer here.
Oh no.
Or
I
no,
know
I'll give you guys a
one.
minute. I'll give you guys a minute.
Oh,
And if you
boy.
can name them all. All right. I'm going to stop the clock here. We have one very cracked Hearthstone trivia master in our midst. So, Azalea, why don't you tell us what those cards are? Because wow, well done.
So my brain had a hard time at first. Immediately, I thought of Oasis Snapjaw, which is fun. Which fun fact. Which a little fun fact about me. One of my first decks I was very into was a mid-range hunter deck which used Oasis Snapjaw and Houndmaster to make a 4/9 taunt for 8 mana. Up we have the Mage Secret Oasis Ally, which is a pretty prominent secret mage card currently. Next we have the Druid. It's one of 2 Druid choose ones that is in the list, and that's Oasis Surger. It's a 5 mana. It's a minion, and it has one of 2 effects. Hidden Oasis, 6 mana. You either believe it's a 6/6 taunt, or you heal for 12. And finally, we have a Baron's card. We have Oasis Thrasher, which is one of the frenzy cards. I believe it deals damage when the frenzy's triggered. I don't know if it's to the opponent's face or to a minion. Don't remember.
That it is. 2 mana, 2/3
Okay.
beast. Deal 3 to the enemy face when it's
Okay.
damaged. Nice job.
Gotcha. Thank
So
you.
yeah, Thrasher I thought was going to be the tricky one for sure, but
Yeah.
you guys nailed it.
Rivercroc with upside.
Wait, the camel that like summons a 1-drop or like deals 1. What's the name of that card?
So there's Desert Camel that summons
Desert
the
Camel.
1-drop.
It's Desert Camel. Never mind.
Yeah.
All right. So here we go. Final question of the category.
All right.
This UK rock band with hit I Believe in a Thing Called Love shares its name with a famous wild legendary.
Perhaps forget this one because I had no idea.
I could say
Oh,
though,
yeah.
Bone Masher, we've got a correct answer. So
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm kicking myself for missing the 2 that I missed as a rock fan.
all right, Azalea, tell us, what do you got?
That would be The Darkness, which is the band that created, which is the song that did, as you said, did I Believe in a Thing Called Love, with a lot of falsetto in it. I cannot sing that song. As well as the 4 mana 20/20 that puts candles in the deck. Draw all of them. You get a 20/20.
Yeah.
Common, most famous for being broken with Switcheroo, because you would put the Darkness and you would put Boar in your deck, and a 1 mana 20/20 would kill your couple of 1 mana 20/20s would kill you very quick.
It's 3 mana for a singular 2020 charge, or 4 mana for a singular 2020 charge. Seems fine for wild.
Yeah,
But,
seems fine.
Yeah, but what doesn't seem fine is how well you chose for this category. You took the lead 4-2-2, and we'll see now. One of our other guests is going to be able to
All right.
crack back, and the
Let's
random
go.
generator says geranium. You
Hey,
have got the choice. So we've got APM, Crazy Eights, Dragon D's, F2L, and Oh Captain, My Captain.
well, surely being a captain for APA for so long. Azalea's only been a
gosh.
captain for 1 season. And Canoe,
Yeah.
has been participating, but not as long as I have. I gotta pick ABM. I gotta do better at that one.
All right, Max, you've stepped on the landmine once
Why
again.
am I doing math?
It's another real life category.
Oh, nice.
Yahoo!
They told me
Let's
I had
go.
to leave my house to win these.
So this one's a little simpler, maybe. It's a bit of a word puzzle. So you have to give the answer with the consecutive letters APM.
Okay.
All right, so your answer will have APM in a row. There can be a space there, but APM will be in the answer.
Sorry, so just to confirm, that's there's no letters in between them. So it's not like an acronym. It's literally those
Yep.
3 letters.
Yep, it will be a phrase containing the letters APM. All right. So, let's start it off. Defined as an open-air street market, this phrase is a synonym for flea market or yard sale. All right. So time is up. And unfortunately, we have no correct answers, but we were looking for swap meet. Swap meet was the correct one there. And you see swap
I see.
AP meet M.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what
Gotcha.
region swap meet is from? Because I've never heard that before.
Yeah.
Is that a Midwestern thing?
Might be. I used flea market and swap meet growing up in Massachusetts, but
Okay.
well, I'll get you an answer for that one eventually.
Thank you.
That is a good one. All right. Next up. This is something an older car or machine might be in a few years.
Oh.
Alrighty. So we've got a few correct answers on the board. Azalea or Kanu, what do you got? You guys have it.
We've got scrap metal.
That's
I also
right.
answered that, by the way.
Well,
just so you know.
What did you put?
Yeah, you've got it. You snuck it in there. I see you, Max. I see
Wait,
you.
I didn't sneak it in there.
Well, my Discord notification popped up for rap music player after you answered
Yeah.
correctly. So I just saw it as I was clicking through. Point for everybody, Bone Masher. Alrighty. So on to the next one. Calculus BC is a course in this high school program administered by College Board. Alrighty. And with that, we have all correct answers around. Geranium, what do we got?
Calling on me, it is AP Mathematics.
That is right. All right. Awesome, guys.
Wait,
All right.
Azalea, did you also type out the full word mathematics, or did you type math?
I put mathematics, yeah.
Oh, nice.
I was trying to think if there was another subject. I had mathematics typed in. It took me a couple extra seconds just to think if I was missing something. But no, I got it correct. I'm happy.
Yeah, so the other AP class, I had to limit it to Calc BC because AP macroeconomics or microeconomics would also fit if I didn't give that little qualifier.
Yeah.
So here we go. 2 more questions. This subgenre of hip hop was popularized in the American South with influential artists including T.I. and Gucci Mane. And I will tell you, a lot of you guys, some of you guys are giving an answer. You might need to be a little bit more specific. But we'll wait just a moment and then we'll go in. Alrighty, 10 more seconds. Okay, never mind. Everyone's got it. All right, Canoe, what is this genre?
It's trap music.
That's right.
Crap.
None of you guys got...
I'm glad you said Gucci Mane because I didn't realize I've listened to T.I. I didn't exactly think it was some of his stuff was trap music, but it was also because I listened to him in features.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, none of you guys got lost in the sauce. You guys are all cruising along. Final question. He is the main character of the first Call of Duty Modern Warfare franchise and is purchasable as Warzone DLC on the Battle.net launcher.
Oh, interesting.
All right, 10 more seconds. All right, Azalea with the correct answer. Who do we got?
From COD. Well, my first experience with this person was Call of Duty 4, and that would be Soap McTavish.
That is correct.
You play the character you play as in that game.
Yep, that's right. And with Modern Warfare 3 getting coming out, Soap is now in Warzone.
The second MW3.
Yep. Awesome. Alrighty, guys. So with 2 categories down, Azalea has expanded the lead ever so slightly. But Canoe, you have a chance to change your fortunes. We've got Crazy Eights, Dragon D's, F2L, and Oh Captain, My Captain left. So where are we going next?
I'm gonna throw us into Dragon D's.
All right, awesome.
Let's go.
It's got to be a Hearthstone category, right?
This one is a Hearthstone category.
No.
Your odds were pretty good of hitting actual Hearthstone. So here we
Good.
go. All you got to do is name the dragon minion that starts with a D. That's all it is.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. First question. This dragon is the only one with the corrupt keyword.
Hmm.
Right. 15 seconds.
Oh.
All right. And unfortunately, we have no correct answers. We had some pretty good guesses, though. I'm not going to name names, but Strongman Dragon was very, very close. And Dragon Rider was not there, but you guys should have asked Twitch chat. They've got it
casting
right.
the MC. Yeah, I didn't want to look at Twitch chat because that's cheating.
Twitch
Well,
chat has
Desari
the
waited, but
Oh,
Dreaming Drake is
Stas.
correct.
Dreaming Drake. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I never played that in Druid. I knew it was in
Druid
I know it
card?
was in Jombray Druid.
Yeah. Well, don't worry. As you can see from that, I've tried to squeeze all the D's I can into this category. So
Yeah.
coming up next, we're sticking to the trend. So this dragon has Rush and an alliterative name. Righty. Okay. So with that, we have once again another clean sweep. These Hearthstone questions are too tough for you Hearthstone players. The answer here is
Sure.
Daring Drake in Paladin.
Oh, new card. Okay.
It's a
Not
standard
new.
card.
Yeah, it is a standard card. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Next up, hopefully you guys can claw back a little ground here.
Yeah.
This priest dragon deals 3 damage to all minions if you are holding a dragon.
Oh, come on. You know this card.
I do know this card.
No, I'm sorry. I'm talking out loud.
All right. 10 seconds. All righty, and that will do it. Geranium, since you were first, do you want to share?
Yeah, it is the 4-mana 3/3 Duskbreaker.
That is correct. Point on the board for Geranium and Azalea. Well done.
Yeah. Duskbreaker.
All right. Next question. This dragon's battle cry gains it +2/+2 in rush if you control no other minions.
Dude,
I am enjoying these answers a lot, guys. Thank you. All right. Once more, although Canoe had 4 of them in his current arena deck, he was still not quite able to pull it down. But
Oh no!
Azalea and Geranium have got it. So Azalea, what do we have for this one?
I for some reason my brain didn't click that this was a dragon card, but drum soloist.
That is
I,
right.
that was
On
that was the card. That was the card that I just knew was like, because all this, because if you have no minions, if there's no minions, then it had to be a soloist card.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw Geranium work that out like in real time, which was pretty great.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, it's kind of it's like the non-perk of me just using me using my VTuber model is that you can't see me working things out in my brain.
Oh, I saw it in Discord. We went from warrior card Gur to drum soloist. It was a good
Oh.
progression.
Wait,
Oh,
we
that's
both
great.
started with warrior cards, and then I went completely off the rail.
I
right.
was just physically like working things out with my eye
All right.
rolls.
But here it is, the final question in the category, and
All
the final
right.
question that I have for you guys. Hailing from Whispers of the Old Gods, this dragon was one of the 6 10-mana cards printed in the set. And just to be clear, I will only be accepting the full name of the card.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I remember. It's my boy, and one of
Right.
my favorite content creators.
10
Cards.
seconds. All right, and Canoe was so close, but the wrong Deathwing. Azalea,
Oh,
who is it?
Dang it.
I remember many of funny Kibler videos with Deathwing Dragon Lord.
Yep.
But also it was also Dragon Rogue existed in THL at least maybe like a year and a half-ish ago.
Yeah. It's tough. We've got 4 Deathwings now, I believe. So
Yeah, there's Deathwing, OG Deathwing Dragon Lord. There's
Wait, is
Warrior
Dragon Lord the
Warrior
warrior
Deathwing.
one?
Warrior
What's that?
Deathwing.
Which
There's
one's the
another.
warrior one?
That's
Drum soloist.
it's Deathwing. Oh,
Like,
what is it?
something
It's
else?
I'm sure Dankus knows, but it's my
No.
favorite. It's my favorite animation in Hearthstone.
Yeah.
I am looking this one up. I'll admit I don't remember.
Something else.
Oh, it's
offhand.
I believe it's an 8 mana.
Deathwing
and-
Mad
Mad
Aspect.
Aspect.
is the
Deathwing
one.
Mad Aspect, yeah, because it would
And-
summon and it would hit everything, all the minions on the board. It would never go face.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Will Deathwing the Destroyer is a
Deathwing the
Deathwing. That,
Destroyer.
It's the
that
new
is
one.
the new
start
It's
your
the
one.
hand
current
card.
Deathwing.
Yeah.
That's the one I would have actually forgotten. 'Cause I
Did,
never
did
played
Geranium
it.
get that one
And
right?
then the OG is
No,
just
no, no, no. Don't ask. Don't ask. Just move on.
Oh,
It
I'm
was
guessing I'm the
everyone's-
only one.
Yep. It was everyone's
Oh.
favorite dragon content creator, as you said. So we'll
Yeah.
So now as we move on to our final round, I'm gonna hand it back over to Bone Masher to walk our contestants through this last ordeal.
Okay.
Okay, so for the final round, we're going to do some voice lines for
Yes.
some cards.
Voice lines.
I'm gonna. There was a way I could possibly do it where I could play the actual voice line, but that might mess up the cams with my newbie ability to stream, to operate the stream. So I'll try where I can. I'll try my best to impersonate the card. voice line, but I might also not do that just because I might give away too much with some of them. If you can continue to DM your answers to Dankestad,
Okay.
and Dankest, if you can do the same thing at the end if we got the questions right or not, but I will do the voice line into each one. So I'll start you off with an easy one.
Just monotone it.
I'll start you
It'll be
off with an
fun.
easy one.
No, do the impression. This is peak content, Bone.
Yeah,
You
well,
gotta do
All
it.
right, peak
I'll
content.
try.
Peak content. Let's do it.
I
Let's
will
do it.
I'm
try.
not gonna give it either way.
Okay. All right. The Brotherhood shall prevail. Was that all right? Was that decent?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, 15 seconds. Oh no. Well, Azalea, you've got it, but Geranium, this guy is not toast. Come on.
Oh no.
Azalea,
My
what do we
first-
got?
It's Eddie. It's Edwin Van Cleef.
That is correct.
Oh
My brain initially was my first I mean maybe this card will come up so I won't exactly say, but there's another famous rogue. There's a couple of famous rogue opening lines I thought about, and I thought that it was this card.
Yeah, you guys
but I got confused for like a split second. I was like, oh, that's Edwin. Okay.
Yeah, you guys were all in the right ballpark, though. Geranium had the SI7 agent, and Canoe had Defias Ringleader.
Okay, well, it was
So-
Ringleader. Ringleader. I don't know if Ringleader's gonna be a thing, but
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that is Scrubs.
Oh gosh.
It's our time, Scrubs. Yeah, beat it.
Yep.
It's
All right.
basically a brotherhood, you know.
True.
Well, it is. This the
It
Defias
is
Brotherhood is
Defias
the one
Brotherhood.
being referenced. So we are
Mhm.
all good there. All right. All right, Bone Masher, can I do the next impression? I'm kind of feeling myself right now.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, you guys.
Do it.
This is not what we stood for.
That's pretty good.
I try. I try.
Oh. I literally just played the voice line in my head.
All right, 10 seconds.
I didn't see the exact name.
Close enough. I'll take close enough.
Okay.
Give you one more moment.
Canoe's here
All right.
thinking, I play on mute. Like I don't even know the voice lines.
Well, you
I
guys
hope
were
I'm not
all.
getting them all wrong.
All
Can
right.
you say them in German for me?
So Azalea has the last second snipe.
Oh
Canoe
gosh.
was on the right track. Geranium was in the family. But
Yeah.
Azalea, who is it?
So my initial thought was Tyrion forgery, but then I kept thinking, and it's the newest forgery. It's Talon forgery.
That is right.
Yeah.
The 3/3 draw
For
your
5 mana, 3/3 draw. Death Rattle, draw your highest cost minion. Mm-hmm. That's yeah. I'm surprised, but I knew that
Alright.
because I thought that Tyrion said something about the light.
Put your faith in the light.
Yeah, there it
That-
is. Yeah. Then the other light one I thought was Lothraxian because I love that line.
All right, Bone Masher, you ready with the next one?
Yeah, I'll do my best. Alrighty. Our enemies will meet their ancestors. Honestly, I have no idea what accent to use there, but that's the words.
Our enemies will meet their ancestors.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, why?
All right, 15 seconds.
Oh, my brain is cooked on this.
All right. No correct answers this time, but I
Yeah.
think you might all have a little PTSD clouding your
Oh!
minds. It's
Oh, gosh.
Drekthar.
Yeah, I didn't answer, but when I knew I didn't know it, I was like, "What is this? It's gonna hurt my
Which one is
brain."
Drekthar? The
4 mana,
summon
4 mana,
or
4
the
4
increased
summon
cost?
summons 1 minion that costs less. If no minions cost more than Drekthar, it summons 1 minion from your deck.
Summon Spirit
Gotcha.
of
It
the
used
Frog.
it used to summon it used to summon
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
think I
clearly
own
I
it.
didn't even get the right voice line. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I went
I
for Ancestor's Call. Fighting
I
over
It's a good
my
guess.
brain went there. My brain went there, but then I thought it was a druid card. But it made sense that I recognized it because I played
I
it a
also
bunch.
went from Shaman to Druid and was nowhere
Yeah.
close.
Yeah, my first thought was Instructor Fireheart, but it just didn't make sense.
Yeah,
Just to give a thought into my brain,
good card.
Yeah. If you
because
were
I
a-
had, yeah, because of my
Yeah.
pauper deck playing
If-
Fireheart, or not
if-
Fireheart.
If unlike me, you are a horde connoisseur, you would know that it probably is going to be either a shaman card or some
Shaman.
sort of orc if you know the
Mm.
Warcraft lore, but
It's a
uh,
yeah.
all right.
unfortunately, you got someone who doesn't know the Warcraft lore and doesn't know Hearthstone lore. So
Alright.
Gotcha.
Wait, me or
Well,
you?
both of us.
well, I'll
you know
skip
Warcraft
around.
lore.
I'll skip around a little bit
I
for the
dabble.
next one and try to give
Mhm.
you guys an easier time. How about that?
Okay.
Up to you. I
Here we
don't think
go.
you can give an easy time, but
Yeah, you
I'll
literally
try.
will not get me to get a point.
I'll try. Bring out your dead.
Bring out your dead.
Mm-hmm.
oh,
Alrighty, answers are in. And just at the last second, we all have squeaked through. 1 point for everybody. Geranium, what do we got?
We have more PTSD, but from a different era of Hearthstone. It's Undertaker.
Yep.
Yep, that's right. Mankind, Hell in a Cell, all of that. You guys have nailed it.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
All right,
Yeah.
I got
Alrighty,
I got the
Bonesh.
next one.
That card was not nerfed for 6 months.
All right, we ready? Clear the throat. Gorge your hatred. Embrace your rage.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
Could you repeat the first 3 words again?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Gorge your hatred.
Okay.
Embrace your rage.
Oh my gosh.
Ten seconds.
Oh.
Alrighty, and unfortunately, in spite of Bone Masher's fantastic
Wow,
impression,
so
yeah,
good.
that was beautiful.
none of you guys got Yasharj, Rage
Oh,
Unbound.
it was the other one.
That's
Yeah.
the old
It
Yashar.
was
Oh, you talked
Yashir. It was
Yep.
Yashiraj, Rage Unbound. Yeah,
Talks
Big
I
about
love
shaman.
Yashir.
forging.
Big
Grr.
shaman time.
Yeah, Big Shaman. Yep.
The first word is gorge. So gorge your
Gorge.
hatred.
Gorge your
embrace your
hatred.
rage.
Embrace your rage. Yeah.
Uh,
Yep.
Yep. It's the Barnes voice line, right? That's how that works.
Yeah.
Oh man, I couldn't even tell you the barn. I couldn't even at this point. I couldn't tell you the Barnes
Well,
one at this
I'll
point.
do the next one, Dankest, and you can do the last one. We'll just do two. It doesn't have to be the ones that are there. We can pick one from anywhere in there. It can be in the tiebreaker section because we're not going to use those.
Okay,
So,
cool. We're just having.
I'll do one. I'll see if I can do this justice, but crank it up to 11.
Tell us, Azalea, what is it?
Audio amplifier.
That's right.
2 mana, 2/3. Set your maximum hand size and maximum mana to 11.
Yes.
Is
Bone
crank
Masher?
it up to 11.
Did we all get that?
Just Dradium and Azalea. Can you
Oh, no.
can you knew the card but just not the name? It was very very very
Oh.
close.
Oh.
And Bone Masher, thank you for making this category. This one is delightful, and I really enjoy how we have just skipped around and picked the fun voice lines for this. This makes this very enjoyable. All right, here we go. Final one. Oh, it's about to get windy out here.
That was the actual voice line. That was
That was the
insane.
actual voice line.
No trauma here. No, I swear.
Can you do it one more time for me?
No.
Okay.
Oh, no, I can. Oh, it's about to get windy out here.
Next time we do this category, I'm picking all dwarves. Like,
Little hint there from Bone Masher. Will it help?
No.
All right. I'll give it 5 more seconds. Come on, guys.
I'm not getting it.
I put my heart and soul into that. But
So it's it's in my I know it. I'm never gonna be able to tell you.
it's our good friend Bolner Hammerbeak.
There it is. Bolner Hammerbeak. Yeah.
The shaman one?
Yep.
Not enough.
Shutterwalk cries.
Not enough Shutter Shaman from me.
Yeah, by the way, you're
Yeah.
actually supposed to go windy in here. You're supposed to go down with it. So really that's why I got it wrong. So
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, inflection diff.
It's true. It's true. This is why I'm not a Blizzard voice actor. The primary reason.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, we have our final scores with Azalea at 15, Geranium at 9, and Canoe at 6. So pretty convincing win from our resident trivia expert, Azalea. Well done. So did you guys all have fun? What'd you think?
course.
Oh, that was fun.
Where THL trivia. Sure.
I think
Yeah.
if we had picked O Captain, my captain, we probably
Yeah.
that was
I
either
got-
Hearthstone Captain. That was either Hearthstone Captain cards or it's THL.
Well,
Got baited by
We
it.
won't give anything away because we will use the other categories in future weeks.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yep.
No.
Crazy Eights,
So-
F2L, and O Captain My Captain are returning to the vault and will come out next week. So if you guys
Nice.
are looking to see those categories, tune in next Saturday and you might get some fun questions.
Yeah. Who knows? I might pick one of them.
Yeah. But yeah, all right. Bone Masher, I'll let you close out. But thank you guys for coming on again, and thanks for indulging in my trivia madness. This was a real blast, and it was just fun to do this morning.
Yeah, thanks for having us. That was incredible.
Oh,
All right,
another
so,
great voice line.
So just a couple of housekeeping things before we finish up. If you do want to have your match on stream, there's still some time this weekend to try and get it on. Otherwise, if you want to get your future matches on stream, hit up Wild9 and Saku, who will be happy to try and get your match on stream and get you some tickets in the raffle for some for a prize. It's PAX, I think, is it? PAX. PAX for a prize if you play on stream this season. Otherwise, we've got Sidebar on Tuesday morning and Earth Center on Tuesday night coming along. So hopefully you all enjoyed the first episode of Out of Your League, and we will be back next week with another show with 2 new guests. For now, good morning. I will say good morning, even though it's good night for me. Good morning.
All right. Thanks, everyone. See you tonight.
Thank you.